What's going on, everybody? We're back again. We've been back quite a few times.
Yeah, we sure have.
This is Glasgow, the After. I can't remember the street number.
1413 Glasgow.
1413 Glasgow. As you can see, it's night and day better. Not even close. The
Definitely.
white paint, the trim. I mean, it looks like a brand new house. And look at how flourishing that grass is and that crepe myrtle.
Yep, crepe myrtle. I think on the before photos, the crepe myrtle was dead.
Yeah.
It wasn't dead, but it was bare.
If I'm not mistaken, I asked you, is that tree dead?
Yes.
And you said
and
no?
No. So that's what, for the professional photographers, they had to get a little creative with the angles because it's a big tree.
Mm-hmm.
So, from the street view, kind of blocked it out. So we got,
Yeah, that's
sides
crazy.
of the house, things like that.
That's a giant crepe myrtle.
It's huge. But we
Well-
also took out you guys can see this little dirt patch in the bottom right. That's where
That's
that lamp was. That was there. We took
Gas,
that out.
right?
It was gas, yeah. Capped the gas line, took that out. And then painted the garage door, painted the full exterior, trim, everything like that. And
That fence over
significantly
there,
better.
is that, we put that up too, right?
I believe so. I can't remember. It's been a while for
It
this
looks
one.
like fresh
It's
fresh
brand
pie.
new. Yep, definitely.
All right, let's do it. Let's go
Alrighty.
inside this bad boy.
You walk in here, what you guys can see is we, of course, fully painted the interior, new baseboards throughout, as well as new flooring throughout. What really sticks out to me is, the wood plank vinyl that we put in there turned out super, super nice. We do a lot of grays and stuff. I liked this one just to switch it up because a lot of our flips end up looking not always the same because of layout and stuff, but they have the same overall feel to them. We switched up on this one a little bit.
We're running a factory to make money. here,
Exactly.
right? We're not
And I like
interior
how they
designers.
look. I like how they look. I just said it was nice to see a little bit of a change.
Right.
So
No, it's cool. Chris did an amazing job on this.
definitely.
New floor, like you said. Here's just the other angle, and you can see the inside of the kitchen right there. Opens it up, so you put your TV on that wall. Someone can be in there cooking, doing dishes, and then someone could be sitting on the couch, and
Definitely.
it's like you're all together.
Definitely. New front door as well. Got that one from Home Depot. Had like the nice
Probably
like
$600.
I think it was 3. Had like the nice like Texas star up at the top, which looked pretty cool.
Looks good.
And then if you guys see on this left wall over here, across from the door, that's where those big foundation cracks were.
Right.
Of course, had to do all patchwork there, texture, everything like that.
Yeah, turned out great.
It turned out really good. Here's over
Nice.
to where the kitchenette area was, and then going into the kitchen here. Again, new light fixtures, new fan, paint, everything like that. Of course,
Cool.
had a deep cleaning as well.
Yeah,
Had
needed
to.
more than that.
Yeah, needed more
Oh
than
yeah,
that for sure.
Apparently, tell them about the.
Exactly. So in the kitchen here, whenever we had initially removed the stove and things like that to do the cabinets and everything, our contractor said that there was this stench coming out of the wall and it was kind of wet.
Oh.
And so he removed the drywall there, the sheetrock, and there was a dead raccoon in there. So he said the house just absolutely reeked. So of course had to get that removed, things like that. So those are some of the things. Again, that's not expensive to do, but
No.
it's just a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
It's
It's
not
amazing what you see, and when you start ripping up walls, what you
Yep.
get in. Trace, one of the guys on our retail team, literally went to a house one time, and there was a giant pig in the backyard.
Yeah.
That was an animal. No one was home, but there was a giant pig in the backyard
Trace always,
in downtown Fort Worth.
we jokingly always say Trace finds the most unique people in the DFW area. Without a doubt.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
He's got a gift.
A gift or a curse. I don't know which one it is. Here
So,
in the
is that
kitchen.
Formica?
It is Formica. We did salvage the countertop, but we did this gel coat on the cabinets. It was a much lighter, kind of almost like an unfinished look before. So did this darker as like a mocha color.
Yo, those cabinets look good.
It was
That
super
backsplash,
awesome.
honestly, I'm not super wild about.
Yeah, but
But
it was in
Got away with it.
early summer of 22, and the market was still super hot, so we
Yeah.
could get away with it. The main problem, and I do remember actually why we were going to switch it out. I think we actually talked about this. It's just been a while. It's almost been a year. When the foundation had shifted, we had fixed it, but it was kind of a thing where we looked into removing it, but the cabinets almost had a slant to them where if we did granite to it, or put granite in,
It would crack it.
it would either crack it or we were nervous that it wasn't going to sit flush against the
I got you.
cabinets. So that's why we ended up leaving it. I do remember that.
Yeah, I mean, it turned out plenty fine.
Yeah.
Those cabinets look a lot better.
Definitely. It's that gel stain was pretty cool too, where it was obviously you didn't get paint everywhere, no
Yeah.
stain, nothing like that. It was super cheap as well, and you
Right.
literally just put the gel stain over it, let
It's
it
like
sit,
brand new cabinets.
and then wipe it away with like a rag, and that's what you get. I think we did the gel stain twice over these, but yeah, as far as we were looking into doing granite, but we were nervous about how flush the granite would sit if
That
we
makes
ended up
sense.
doing it. Yes. That was just going to open a can of worms, is the way that I was told.
Right. Gas stove.
Gas
New
stove here. Yep.
Looks like we left the old vent hood.
Yep, left the old vent
Looks
hood.
Pretty terrible.
Yeah, well.
Affordable housing.
Affordable housing, that's correct. First bathroom here, we did some new grout work and stuff in here. Again, just a deep clean. Left the vanity here was actually in pretty good shape, so left that.
It's the nicest part of the house.
Definitely, definitely. We did do in the
carpet.
bathroom here on this other wall. We had to do all new green board.
Hardy board.
Yeah,
type
hardy
stuff?
board. Yeah, just for one for it being waterproof, and then two.
Gotta
just,
use the green one for waterproof.
Yep, exactly. So had to do some good work in here. The wall over by the toilet behind this photo actually, it had terrible texture to it. It had been really, really poorly redone, and so we stripped all that, redid the texture, everything like that. New carpet in the bedrooms, new light fixtures.
Glad there's no stickers on the mirror. You know how I am.
Yep, no stickers on the mirror on these.
I hate that so much.
I know. But yeah, new light
New
fixtures.
fans.
Yep. Baseboards painted throughout, flooring. Another one here.
Same thing.
This is that front bedroom that had those good
Oh,
foundation
nice.
cracks as well. You guys can tell it looks pretty much perfect now. You would never even know unless we told you guys that it had big foundation cracks.
Brand new carpet. Nice
Brand new
tile
carpet.
work here.
Yep.
This is the secondary bathroom. right?
Secondary bathroom here. This is a new vanity. I believe we got it unfinished and then we stained it to kind of match the cabinets.
Oh, really?
Yep. And then had the medicine cabinet there. I think we just stained the kind of the outside part of
Nice.
it just for it to match.
Yeah, that bathroom looks good.
Yeah. I mean, the grout work, I think we did a little bit of grout work in here. Of course, cleaned it
New
up.
faucets.
New
yeah,
faucet.
everything.
One of the tubs had a pretty good rust issue in it, if I remember correctly, and we
Painted it?
not paint, but like a ceramic. There,
Like a
you can do
refinish
like
type
a
deal?
refinish, yeah. So completely did that. I know our contractor said it took a while. It was pretty painstaking, but he got it done. And then,
room.
same bedroom here, 3-bed, 2-bath house.
Rooms galore.
Yep, this is
The
just
master.
the master here with the bathroom attached. Always a
Yeah,
plus.
looks good. Look at
Little-
that backyard area.
Yep, little back area.
That's cool. I like that patio.
Yeah, the patio was cool. You could see this big crack in it, which didn't matter.
Sure.
But once again,
Look at the pier. Like you can see where
Oh,
they
yeah.
jacked up the concrete.
yep, we did I think full perimeter on this one.
This
Full
was big time.
full
foundation.
perimeter foundation. But that's what makes
Man,
it
big
nice.
old yard.
Yeah, definitely.
No wonder
Definitely nice
people
big
wanted
yard.
this house so much.
It was nice. It turned out pretty good.
Yeah, we priced it really aggressively. It
Mhm.
attracted a lot of attention, but
Yep.
nice house. Overall, I mean, I'm definitely pleased with it.
Mhm.
It was definitely a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say if we could go back and change anything? What wisdom can you impart? The
Oh,
1413 Glasgow.
on this one, let's see. Again, well, no, I'm not going to bring that up again. Oh man. On this one, I was just going through trying to find these photos, and I did notice. This is just a side note
Mm-hmm.
that back in I think it was May when we listed this one when it was completed. We got like 15 offers on it, which is always crazy just to think about compared to now. I joked with one of my buddies that before we were like, oh my gosh, the market, this is terrible where
Mhm.
everything is only sitting for a week, and I have a buyer that we're having to submit multiple offers at a time and
miserable.
go way over ask, things like that. But now on the flip side, we're just hoping to find a buyer.
Right, right.
So it's a very different market, and it's almost like
It's
we're
interesting.
wishing for those days of like you didn't have to worry about one of your listings selling because it was going to sell no problem. You just
Right.
had to worry about it appraising.
Right.
And now you have to worry about finding a buyer in general. Personally, I'd much rather worry about a property appraising. And
They're
crossing
pretty
that
much
bridge.
gonna appraise at this one.
Oh,
I
definitely.
don't know. To me, it's like I don't mind it.
Mhm.
This market,
Right.
just because it's like less chaotic,
Mhm.
and especially for buyers, it was impossible.
Oh, definitely.
But I mean, I don't know. I like Equilibrium Market.
Yeah, correct.
I've seen them both.
Correct.
Equilibrium is better.
Definitely.
Well, that's what we got. We're going to change it up next week with a new video I think you guys are going to like. And then we'll get back to it. But let's see. We did Bradford before this one. That one we just should be contracting today, actually. Yep. And we did have to do a $5,000 price reduction, but that got a lot of activity. And location is so key. That's in Arlington. This was a great area. We're doing a lot of business in certain areas, but we're all over, but we're only flipping in certain areas. Mm-hmm. So I will continue to hammer location as key. Now, when the market goes what he was talking about and rates are lower again in the future, you can flip wherever you want.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, that's when we're going to transition into some luxury flips, because the market will be a little safer.
Exciting.
Yeah, because I mean 7% or 60, even 6% rates on, I'm not saying we'll do $1 million flip, but on $1 million, it's like astronomical. The same payment as what, we had some clients get in the South Lake for 1.3 or 1.4 with a 3% rate. Mm-hmm. Run the same figures on 6%, and it's like the bank's making a lot of money.
Well, we even talked about this, and I tell people about this on appointments I go on, where they're wanting too much for their house or something like that, and we need them to come to grips with what they can actually get. Is in one of our brokerage meetings we had gone over median home sales price in DFW is right around 325, I believe, when we had run the numbers. Mm-hmm. And we ran it with interest rates at 3%, like they were in 21 and early 22, compared to 6.5%, which is really what they're at now. Mm-hmm. And your monthly payment at about 3% is about $1,200 a month, and then now you're looking closer to $1,800 to $1,900 a month. So right. That's a lot. I always remind people you have to come up with that extra $600 or $700 monthly, month after month for the next 30 years if you stay there. That's right. A lot of money to come up with on a monthly basis.
Right. I agree.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Appreciate the subscribers who did it last time. And we will be back. Take care.